Hi, I want to talk about laziness as pertaining to diets and meat eaters. I consider meat eaters to be lazy. They're full of excuses. Oh, I can't go vegan because you have to cook at home or it's too expensive. All myths or the many other excuses we get. So they're simply lazy mentally and physically. I'm also going to talk about fat shaming. Now, I don't believe in fat shaming. I don't believe it benefits anything. But it's something we need to discuss, is the obesity crisis in America. It is destroying our healthcare system. Yes, it's destroying our healthcare system. But I also want to say, aside from obesity or overweight people or fat people, however you want to call it, you can also be very unhealthy if you are skinny. Yes, my thin and fit father nearly died at age 42. He was in the military, walked miles a day as a mailman for many years afterward. At 42, he looked like me, nearly died. He had very expensive and invasive open heart surgery. They take the veins out of your forearms and legs and plug them into your heart because they are clogged full of cholesterol, only found in animal products. Eggs being a main source of cholesterol, and all animal products. So you can be thin and very unhealthy and destroying our healthcare system too. So I want to make that clear. It's not just about overweight people. But there is an obesity crisis in America, and the risks are much higher for them. Some say vegans look sickly. That's kind of funny because we live longer on average. They've done large studies of Buddhists, Seventh-day Adventists, Rastafarians, and such. We live longer on average. Now, some call me skinny. I've actually worked out for many years. I used to work out. But clothes can hide a lot of good or bad. And we also have redefined what normal weight is. Now, I'm about a 33 waist. I used to have a six-pack, actually. But I am a 33 waist, and I have a hard time finding pants that fit me in stores. 33 waist. I have a hard time finding. Because we redefined what is normal. So some people say we're skinny when really it's the opposite. 50 years ago, we would have been normal. 50 years ago. So there's a behavior problem I want to point out. It's related to our behavior. Yes, some people might have to work harder at staying fit, just like some people might have to work harder in their studies or in other aspects of life. But I don't see these people working harder. Why is McDonald's the biggest fast food chain in America? It's behavior related. Like I said, 50 years ago, this was not a problem. McDonald's, the biggest restaurant in America. And expanding in the world. It's a joke. On subway trains, I try to, or the train, I try to sit down. I can't find a seat. Half the people are taking up 2 seats. They should be the ones standing, not me after a long day of volunteering or being on my feet. But they're the ones taking up 2 seats. I found that rude. Half the people taking up 2 seats. A plane, I was on a plane flight. They're leaking over the armrest onto my seat. The seats are small enough and uncomfortable enough, but I have someone leaking over. I feel like I'm the rude one if I complain? No. They should have bought 2 seats then. It's not fair to me. I'm already footing your bill for your healthcare costs. You're torturing billions of animals, and many more negative impacts on people like me. You're destroying our healthcare system, and I foot the bill. People with a healthy BMI. It's not healthy to be overweight. Your body mass index should fall within the norms. Almost all doctors say eat more vegetables. I look in people's grocery carts. What do I see? Soda, meats, cheeses, packets of bird parts and chickens, tons of eggs, bunch of junk, ice cream. So it is behavior related. And then our system actually encourages it. Animal agriculture is heavily subsidized with our taxes. So there are barriers. Some people live in food deserts. There's not many healthy options. But I don't want to give them more excuses, because where there's a will, there's a way. You might have to work a little bit harder, but it's not that hard. But we subsidize meat industry. That's why a salad costs much more if you eat out, which is ridiculous. But you have people even on the Atkins diet or the low carb diet. Yeah, I'm so healthy. How about you try a high fiber vegan diet? High fiber. You'll go to the bathroom, go poo more, which should be helpful in losing weight. Many are more concerned about their feelings than the real feelings and long-term suffering of animals. Some people will come on here and say you're fat shaming. It's more about, they make it all about them. They're concerned about their feelings, not the feelings of their victims. Like I said, I know some need to work harder about it to stay fit and such, but a lot is behavior related. For motivation, look up a factory farm video and share it. I dare you to look up a factory farm video of how your chicken, eggs, meat, and milk are derived. For motivation, also go to veganbodybuilding.com. They have health and meal plans. Vegguide.org for eating out healthy. And again, factory farm videos. We live longer on average. So there is an obesity crisis in America where most are overweight. But people are more concerned about fat shaming and redefining the norms. Don't be in denial. Thank you.